Hey, this is Billboard, and you should know us, Wallows.
My first job, I was an actor at like 8 years old. I started acting very young, so my first job was when I was 8.
Wasn't it Drake and Josh?
This is Drake and Josh.
Oh, we're talking specific jobs? We don't need to talk about specific jobs.
Okay. I was also an actor as well, so my first job was an acting role. Yes, yes indeed.
Wow. My first job, I was a barista at a coffee bean. It was great.
Nice.
The name Wallows, it started because Braeden specifically loved this game called Tony Hawk's Underground, and there's a level that you can skate in that game called Wallows, which is a real place in Hawaii, like a skate spot behind this wash. And threw it in the hat as a band name, and then later on Dylan convinced us with really strong points that it was a great band name, and we committed finally.
Thank God.
Yep. Could have been called Hidden Couch.
The Visors.
The Visors.
Oh my God.
If someone could play us in a movie, I feel like we would be called The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Because everyone says that Dylan looks like Logan Lerman. I've been told that I look like Ezra Miller, and I feel like you look like Emma Watson.
I'm just kidding. That's a humongous compliment.
It is. Like your knee, like Hermione and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. It's like
God.
crazy. No, JK, LOL. But I feel like The Perks of Being a Wallflower would be perfect. So Emma Watson, Ezra Miller, and Logan Lerman.
Brilliant.
For Cole, I think for Cole, it'd also be Max Minghella for sure.
That's the serious answer. That is the serious answer.
I've been told I look like him.
I'm convinced I'm in a band with Max Minghella.
My biggest musical inspiration growing up was the Beatles. They first introduced me to that kind of music, which inspired me. And then I think now we're just kind of inspired by everything and anything and everything. Like, really, I could love, Frank Ocean song, and then I could love Cruise by Florida Georgia Line, because I think that song slaps, you know what I'm saying?
Cruise slaps.
Cruise slaps. If I put that on a car, it's not a boring car ride.
Put the windows down and cruise?
Put the windows down and cruise. Come on now.
Yeah, Braeden and I, we're sharing a hotel room right now, and we last night it was till 3:30 in the morning, just flipping through Blonde by Frank and just being like, how is this possible? That's just forever gonna be one of the biggest inspirations to me is that album. And that's obvious, that's for I feel like most artists at this point, but I can't tell you all the time because I'm inspired by things all the time, but right now that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the inspiration behind Nothing Happens is Cole.
Just pass the torch. I think the overarching important theme of the record is sort of growing up and losing your innocence, feeling nostalgic and being scared about what's coming next. And I think that happened just because this record, we've been thinking about it for so long because we've been in this band for so long, so naturally that's gonna be what it's about. So it's just a really honest take on all the feelings that come along with getting older.